How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day. My name is Philip Music, and I'm here to talk to you about the law of attraction and the mind. Because once you master your mind, you're going to be able to master your life. Now, neuroscience actually tells us that every time we have a thought, we're actually producing chemicals in our brain. And Hem's law states that brain cells and nerve cells that fire together actually wire together. So, we have to be very careful of what we're thinking about. And there's a part of our brain called the reticular activating system. And this part of our brain is basically whatever we focus on the most, whatever our dominant thoughts are, that's what's going to shape up our reality, right? Psychologists say that we have 65,000 thoughts in a day. And 95% of our thoughts are subconscious. Meaning what? Meaning that they're below conscious. We've been programmed our entire lives by our parents, by our teachers, by our friends, by the things that we see on TV, by society, in a negative way, and only 5% of our thoughts are conscious. So we're only aware of 5% of what we're actually doing throughout the day. Everything else is in our subconscious. Now, how do we change our subconscious? How do we do it? You can change your subconscious. It takes 3 weeks to do so. You got to do it through positive affirmations and manifestations. Now, people might say, well, I've been using the law of attraction for 2 weeks and it hasn't worked for me. I don't know how to do it. I want to make $1 million, but it's not here. Everything in life is really only two things. It's the presence of something and the absence of something. You got to focus on the things that you want in life. Don't worry about what you don't have. Envision seeing things the way that you want them to be, not for which they are. So see yourself. How would it feel like to have $1 million? How would it feel like to have your dream soulmate? How would it feel like to travel the world and do what you love? Because this universe that we live in, this beautiful universe that we live in, is infinite. Meaning what? Meaning there's no limit to it. The only limits that we have are the ones that we place upon ourselves. When you change your beliefs, that's when everything happens. I want everybody to understand this. All behavior is actually belief driven, because whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're going to be right every single time. Roger Bannister in 1954 was actually able to do a mile run in less than 4 minutes. Now, throughout human history, this wasn't possible. Nobody was able to do it. The theory back then was actually that it was impossible and that you would die. You would have heart problems. It just wasn't possible. Now, that would not only stop me from running a mile run, that would stop me from running at all. But he knew, just like you and I know, that we're superheroes and we can do anything that we want. He knew the secret. He knew about the law of attraction. So what he did is he actually visualized himself crossing the finish line, and it said 3:59. He actually was able to do it, and when he was able to do it, then dozens of other people did it after him. But what changed that year? Was there any new technology? Was there any new shoes? Was there anything new? No. The belief system changed, that you were able to do it, and then when he did it, then so many other people did it after him, right? So we have to change our subconscious mind. We've been programmed our whole lives the wrong way. I'm here to tell you that the universe, God, Allah, whatever you want to call it, you are God's highest creation. You can do anything that you want to do. Whatever it is that you want to have, you can have. If you want to make $1 million, if you want your dream soulmate, if you want to travel the world and see the world and meet different people, guess what? Everything you already want, it already exists. Here's the misconception people have with manifestation. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to create this. Oh, this, it might take me 5 years. It might take me 10 years. I might never get it. I don't know if I'm good enough. You are good enough. You're worthy of all the things that you desire. You can have anything that you want to have in this world. Whatever it is that you want, you can have. You just got to be in alignment with it. You got to be on the same level of frequency of the things you want. And here's a perfect example. Let's say you want to turn the radio on 93.5. You can't be on 89.5. You got to turn the knob and you got to be on that frequency. The same thing in life. If you want to find your dream soulmate, you got to be on the frequency of love, because once you have love within yourselves, then you're going to be able to attract love. Once you are love, you're going to receive love, right? People say, well, I don't know how I'm going to make $1 million this year. I don't know how I'm going to be able to travel the world and do what I love. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. You're coming from a state of lack of. And when you come from a state of lack of, that means that you have doubt and you have worry and you have fear. And the universe hears that. Because what? The universe always has your back. I want you guys to remember this. The universe always has your back. It's always listening to the thoughts you have. Because your brain is actually, think of your brain like a supercomputer, because it is. Your brain is your most powerful tool that you have, and it's a supercomputer. And the self-talk you're giving yourself every single day, it's a program that it will run. So your brain is a supercomputer, and the self-talk you are giving it every single day, the thoughts you have, the things you're thinking about, what you're focused on every single day, it's a program that it will run, and the universe will find a way to manifest that reality into your life. Now, a lot of people worry about, like I said, it's only really two things in life: the presence of something and the absence of something. Well, people say, well, I don't know how I'm going to make $1 million. My boss, this. They're worried about how they're going to make their next mortgage payment. They're worried about too many outside distractions. Only worry about the things you can control. And you can always control how you feel and how you think. Because everything in this world is energy. Money is energy. The dream house that you want is energy. Your soulmate, everything that you want already exists. This world is infinite. We just have to be on the same level of frequency of it, right? Don't worry about what you don't have. People say, well, I don't have $1 million. I don't have my dream soulmate. I don't have my dream career. I don't know how I'm going to attract it. It might take 5 years. It might take 10 years. No, time doesn't exist. Focus on what you want. Focus on seeing yourself already have what it is that you want to have. You got to understand that we're all creators. You're a creator. You're God's highest creation. You can create the life that you want. Your life can change like this. Your life can change really quickly. It's all up to your mind. It's all up to the way you think. We have to train our subconscious mind to think in a positive way, because we've been programmed our entire lives in a negative way, right? Don't worry about why it won't work out, what you were told in second grade, that you're not good enough, that you're not pretty enough, that you're not smart enough. Leave that in the past. Let that go. Don't live in the past. Live in the moment. Live in the now, because you are worthy of it. You can do it. You're worthy of all the things that you desire. You want to make $10 million this year. Why can't you make $20 million this year? Why can't you find your dream career? Why can't you find your dream soulmate? Because you can do it. Everything you want already exists. We have to be in harmony, in alignment with the things that we want in our lives. So if you want to find your dream soulmate, guys always say, oh, she's pretty, she's beautiful, but she's not cool, she's not loyal. Right? You're focused on the absence of it, right? And you're never going to attract the thing that you truly want. When people think about money, oh, I want to make $1 million this year, but when they think about money, they were programmed in their subconscious that money is evil, that money doesn't grow on trees, that the 1% control most of our money. They've been programmed a certain way. When they think about money, they don't have a good feeling about it. So the universe responds to the way you feel and the way you think. So that's why people are always stuck. You ever realize that people that work the hardest actually don't have enough time or don't have any money? We all know somebody that works so hard, gets up early in the morning, does late nights, works overtime, but they just never have enough money. Why is that? Because they've been programmed a certain way where they don't think about money in a positive way. They're always thinking about the lack of money, how they don't have enough. You gotta already be the thing that you want. You got to already act like you have it. You got to already see yourself having $1 million. See yourself traveling the world. See yourself helping out people. See yourself doing whatever it is that you want. See yourself in your dream career. Act like you already have it. It's already yours. You just got to be in alignment with the thing that you want. Now, hear me out. How do we become in alignment with it? Don't worry about how it's going to happen. That's up to the universe to make it happen for you. Because what? The universe always has my back. The universe will find a way to give it to you. There's so many opportunities in this world. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know what's going to happen to you tomorrow. You never know how you're going to attract more money. But you got to come from a state of abundance. Right? You got to come from a state of gratitude. You got to be thankful for what you already have. And the universe will bless you with even more. It's going to bless you with so much more. You're just going to get blessings and blessings everywhere. Everywhere the universe will bless you. You guys got to hear me. The universe will bless you because it has your back. Be grateful for the roof over your head. Be grateful for the clothes that you're wearing. Be grateful for the food that you had to eat today. Be grateful for your family. Be grateful for your friends. Be grateful for everything it is that you have in your life, because the universe will find a way to bless you with even more when you're thankful for what it is that you already have. Right? Too many people focus on the negatives, on what they don't have. You're never going to have enough if you don't focus on what you have. You got to focus on what you have. Be grateful for it. Be in a state of gratitude. Be in a state of abundance. Be happy, be joyous, because life is beautiful, life is amazing, life is incredible. The universe that we live in is infinite, meaning what? There's no limits. There is no limits to what we can do. We just have to change our belief system around money, around love, around, your parents might have told you that, love doesn't exist, or that there's no good guys out there, there's no good girls out there, you can't make $1 million, you can't make 10 million, you can't travel the world, you can't do what you want to do. Those are all myths. That is not true. You're God's highest creation. Because if she can do it, if he can do it, then why can't you do it? It's already been done before. It already exists. Your dream soulmate, he or she already exists. The $10 million you want to make, guess what? It's already here. It already exists. But you got to turn the knob, right? You got to be on the same level of frequency, be in alignment of the thing that you want to have. You can't come from a state of lack of. You got to come from a state of abundance. Be thankful. You know the chance of you being alive is 1 in 400 trillion? So you have a higher chance of actually winning the lotto 10 times in your life than you being born, than you being alive. That itself should show you how thankful and how appreciative you should be just to be on this earth. Be thankful, and the universe will find a way to bless you with even more. I promise you guys. Come from a state of joy. Come from a state of abundance. Don't worry about what you don't have. Focus on the things you have and envision yourself living the life you want. And how would that feel like? How would it feel like? It feels good, doesn't it? It feels good traveling the world doing what you love. It feels good being able to buy a house on the beach, right? That feeling feels good. Now the universe is going to find a way to attract it to you, because everything is energy. Everything, it's law. The law never fails. The law only fails when you don't know how to apply it, when you don't apply it properly. The law never fails. The law of attraction has been around for forever. Nikola Tesla was asked in an interview how he was able to do what he did. And you know what he said? He knew the law of attraction. He knew the secret. He envisioned himself. He visualized himself doing what he did and having what he has. And, he knew it was going to happen. He didn't have any doubts. He had belief. Belief, belief, belief. And he knew he was going to happen. Right? Dismiss any negative influences you guys may have. Dismiss any negative thoughts, any negative people you may have in your life that are holding you down, because you can do it. Right? The people that you spend the most time with are the people that you're going to become. So ask yourself, are the people that you're with, are they bringing you down, or are they uplifting you? Because you're God's highest creation. You can do anything that you want to have. You can have anything in life. Life is great. Life is beautiful. You can do it. Because if he can do it, if she can do it, then you can do it too. You can make $1 million this year. You can travel the world. You can see different parts. You can find your dream soulmate. You can find your dream career. You can find your passion. Because it's in all of us. It's within you. It's in you. Because success is an inside-out game. You got to first manifest it in your head before it can be a reality. First see it in your mind. Hold it in your mind before you can hold it in your hand. Thank you guys for watching my first video. There's going to be a lot more to come. Thank you. God bless. And you guys can do it. I believe in every single one of you. Go out there and chase your dreams. Pobeda, big wins all 2019.